Hello guys. Okay, so today's video is gonna be my February favorites. I literally never know what month it is in my monthly favorites, but I'm gonna do my February favorites today. I don't think this video is gonna be too long, hopefully, because there are some products in here that were in one of my last videos, which I did like a huge like hits and misses of like recent makeup I've tried. So yeah, I'll just breeze over those ones quickly. So if you want more detailed information about how I feel on those specific products, then definitely go watch that video if you haven't. But yeah, let's just get on to my February favourites. Okay, grab your beverage. My coffee has gone cold because I just filmed a reel. Still tastes good though. So I do usually film like try on clips for you guys when I do my favourites videos. Most of the time I usually try and do that. However, today I haven't got those clips just because I filmed like me doing my makeup for my reels / TikTok. So if you want to see everything that I've got on, like me applying it, then it should already be up on my Instagram or TikTok. Okay, so my first favourite is this guy, no surprise. This is the e.l.f. Sun Touchable Wow Glow SPF 30 Sunscreen and Primer. This is one of the products that I talked about in my hits and misses video, so I'll just go quickly over this. But it's just a very, very glowy primer, and it's just a 2-in-1. It's got your sunscreen in. It's perfect for every day if you just need to kind of minimize your skincare and your makeup routine. I've been using this every single day for the past like 3 weeks, I'd say. It's been a good while since I've been using this. I've been using it every single day. It's perfect for like running like to work quickly because, like I said, it just skips out one of those steps for you. So yeah, I really like it. I love how glowy it makes my skin. I do find that less is more with this. I feel like you don't need a lot. I think literally a pea-size amount is enough for my whole face personally. But yeah, I've had no problem with it with any of my skincare, to be honest. I think the only problem I had was when I first started using this, I was using a vitamin C serum, and that vitamin C does kind of pill up with some primers and stuff, so I've stopped using vitamin C at the moment. Been using like niacinamide or just a different serum like in the morning. Everything is fine alongside with this. Okay, then the foundation, again, something from that video, but this is the Nabla Skin Realist Beautifying Tinted Balm. It's got hyaluronic acid and microspheres. Don't know what the microspheres are, but this is what it looks like. I have the shade medium. This is such a nice everyday foundation. I honestly love this so much. It's what I'm wearing today. I do have the e.l.f. primer underneath. It's just perfect for every day. It's nice and hydrating. Obviously you've got the hyaluronic acid in there, and I just think it's got the perfect amount of coverage for what I want. It's very buildable, and it's just an all-around great foundation, and my skin just really loves it. So I've been using this a lot. You can actually see, because it's like the pump is kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like that, so you can see how much I've used. So where it's all purple there from the bottom, that's how much I've used. I've been using this for a good few weeks every single day. And yeah, I love that it's plastic as well. I always say this, not like I travel. If I was to travel, it's plastic, it's not glass, and I like that it's a pump as well. So the packaging is really nice as well, like it's got a nice design on the back. But yeah, love this. It's just a great foundation. I'd say it's definitely up there as one of my favourite foundations ever. Like, it's up there. I'd say it's definitely in a top 5. Just reach for this all the time. Moving on to blush quickly. So I have 2 favourites here. One I'm literally just gonna graze over very quickly. Again, this was in my hits and misses video, but it is just, it's honestly, my love for this is just, it's too much. This has become probably, I don't want to say my favourite ever, but this is one of my favourite cream blushes ever. I am obsessed with this shade. My e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blush in Maui. Look how pretty this shade is. I love it. It gives you the nicest glow. There's no glitter. I'm not going to talk about it too much. Don't want to spend too much time on it because, like I said, I already talked about it a lot, but it's just so, so nice. You don't need highlight when you wear this if you're not someone that likes wearing highlight. Yeah, I'm obsessed. I'm honestly obsessed. I really like this e.l.f. formula. I have another shade, and I definitely am going to get some more because I just love it. But this colour for me, it's just it's that perfect everyday shade. It's like that safe blush colour that you can just, I feel like you can literally wear this with anything, any eye look, anything whatsoever. They have like a bunch of different shades, like I said, so if you're more of a deeper skin tone, they have like really nice deeper shades as well. The shade Bermuda is really good as well. That's a deeper hot pink. I love that as well. My newer favourite that I don't think I've talked about with you guys, but this is the Melt Cosmetics blush light. It's the cream blush light, and this one is in the shade Sandy Cheeks. Look how pretty that is. Look at that. I love this formula so much. When you, well, for me anyway, when I saw the name blush light, immediately I thought that it's gonna be like not as pigmented, and it's gonna be something I'll need to build up. Boy, was I wrong. These are so pigmented. You need the tiniest amount. They are so pigmented, but they leave the nicest dewy fresh glow. If you like matte blushes or you like matte skin, stay away from this, because this is going to give you a glow. There's no glitter whatsoever. It's just a creamy like wet formula. So the fact that it's called blush light is like perfect. Very natural, obviously, if you just start off with a small amount, but I love this shade as well. But the formula is the best thing about it, honestly. I want to get like a pink or more like a neutral everyday shade. This is the blush that I've got on today, but it's nice. It's a nice like warm orange. I like to wear these colours more in the summer. Obsessed with this formula. Melt are a very good brand. Everything I've tried from Melt has always been really good. They are pricey, but for me, this was definitely worth it. I'm going to pick up some more. Okay, moving on to bronzer. So I think I briefly mentioned this in one of my last videos. I think this was in my under £10 video, but this is the Catrice Sun Lover Glow Bronzing Powder. This one is in Sun-Kissed Bronze. And I have had this for a while. I think it just got pushed back in the back of like my bronzer drawer, and I just like grabbed it out and I was like, oh, I haven't used this in a while. I feel like I never used it enough to realize how good this is, but it's one of those baked bronzers, as you can see. It does have glitter in it, and kind of when you dig your brush in and when you swatch it, you can see glitter. When you put your brush in, if you literally just tap your brush off quickly, and then when you apply the bronzer onto your skin, you can't really see the glitter. Like, to be really, like, you really can't see the glitter, to be honest. It's so fine and tiny. I really can't see it. It's literally like the Milani baked bronzers, but I think I actually like this formula, or this shade I think I like more, because I never use my Milani bronzer as much as I've been using this. Honestly, only bronzer I've been using. I've just kind of retired everything else, and this has just been it for me. I love the shade and the undertone. It's perfect for my skin tone, and it's so affordable as well. So yes, heavily obsessed with this. So we've only got 2 more favorites. I feel like this is probably like my shortest favorites video I've ever done. This is going to be no surprise, but this is the Rare Beauty Silky Touch highlight in the shade Exhilarate. Guys, you know I've been saying this in every single video that I've used this. I have stopped using highlight for the past like 2 years. Genuinely, unless I'm like using one purposely for a video for some reason, I just don't care about highlight. I don't care. I don't know what it was with Rare Beauty. I think it's just the look of this, and that it just looks soft and squishy, and was like, am I going to use it? I've used this every day, even going to work where I don't want to like draw too much attention with my makeup. I've been wearing like a tiny bit of this every single day. I'm honestly obsessed with it. You can like see how much I've like dug my brush in and used this, but it's so pigmented. You need the tiniest little dot. Also, I wanted to mention the brush that I've been using, excuse the seagulls, is the brush that I've been using with this highlight. It's the Spectrum B08 brush. Look at that, it's the perfect like fluffy little domed brush for highlight. This combo, perfect, because it's just perfect for, it's just the best for just like going like that, and it just blends really nicely. I love how fluffy it is, it's so soft. But yeah, the highlight is just so nice. It's so creamy and it just melts into your skin. It doesn't sit on top, so it doesn't just look like you've got like a powdery glittery highlight. There's no glitter, it's just a sheen, and I'm obsessed. I honestly, they do no wrong in my eyes. I do actually need to check if they've got their under eye brightness back in stock, or my shade anyway. I quickly want to mention, this is Rare Beauty. This is their foundation brush. However, I have been loving this for blending out my concealer. I've had this for a while and I've been using it for foundation, and then I accidentally used it to blend out my concealer the other day. I just picked up the wrong brush, but I've been obsessed with it. It fits so perfectly because of the shape. It's like that triangle domed kind of shape, and it honestly just fits perfectly under the eyes, blends out really nicely. It's very dense as well, so I feel like it doesn't soak up too much product and you don't need to use as much concealer. Obsessed. Right, and the last favourite is this juicy gloss that we've got going on here. So I did a order recently on Lights Laquer, which is, no, not Lights Laquer, yes, Lights Laquer, which is Kathleen Light's nail polish brand. They've kind of merged. She used to have Lights Label, which was a clothing company basically. They've merged like the two sites together, and I never knew that they actually shipped to the UK because I always wanted to try her nail polishes. She's my favourite like influencer, if you don't know. I've been watching her for years. I have a lot of things in common with her, so I've obviously always wanted to try her nail polishes. I love nail polish myself, but because obviously the nail polishes, they've always had a bit of an issue with like shipping to the UK. They now ship to the UK. I bought 2 of her nail polishes to try. I haven't tried them yet, but I'll let you know how they are. But yeah, I saw these on the website as well, which are their jelly balms. And this one is in the shade Miss Honey. And this formula is so nice. She needs to make more of these. I love this. I've been using it literally like every day for work. It's a gloss, but also like a lip balm. Like it's literally called Jelly Balm for that exact reason, because it's not sticky whatsoever. It's so comfortable, so hydrating, and I'm obsessed. She has 2 shades. She has this one and another one that's like a glittery like topper. I haven't actually tried that one yet, but I've honestly just been obsessed with this. I've got the NYX lip liner in Global Citizen. This is one of my favorites. I've got this underneath. This combo for me has just been it. This is it. This is my last favorite. The shipping wasn't too bad as well. Like I've ordered some of her clothing before, and it's really fast shipping, and I don't think it's too expensive either. Alright guys, that is it. It's too busy. This working full time and trying to keep up with my 2 videos a week. It's tiring me out, but I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Honestly, apologies for my hair. I just had a shower, so it's still like a bit wet. It is what it is. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and spending time with me. Oh my god, wait. Am I alright? I just looked at my eyeshadow and was like, oh my god, I forgot the main favourite. Back to Kathleen Lights. I know I said I wasn't gonna get this, but I had to. This is the Ilmakiage and Kathleen Lights collab that they did last August. It's been a while, to be honest, but this is the Disco Fox eyeshadow palette. This was expensive, guys. It was like £80–90 for the palette. I got the full collection though, which was this, all the stickers, which by the way, I decorated this palette myself. You can like take this out there and then you put the stickers on and you can just decorate it. Ilmakiage is expensive, I have now come to realise. I had to. It was limited edition. I was like, they restocked it and they sent me an email like, oh, grab it while you can, and I was like, okay, I'll do it. So yeah, I got it and I've been using it this month. I've been using the mattes like when I've been going to work. Honestly, it's such a good formula for good reason, and I wouldn't expect anything less because of how expensive this was. It's a great palette. It's up there with like Artist Couture. I'd say this formula is probably better. However, Artist Couture eyeshadows are a lot cheaper than this. Literally the palette is like half the price to this. But this has just got some really unique shades and formulas. They've got, my favourite shade is like this like rusty bronzy shade there, but then they have all these 6 glitters, which I've got a couple mattes on today, and then I've got a glitter. You can see it's just like literal just wet glitter on my lids, and I'm obsessed. I've got this shade, this shade here under the pink. It's like a little glittery bronze, but it's got like purple reflex in. I'm obsessed. Yes, that is my final favourite, and that is it for my favourites video. So thank you so much for watching and thank you for joining me. Let me know, as always, any other videos you want me to do. Let me know your February favourites as well if you want. And yeah, I'm gonna get going. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you in my next video.